I don't even know where to start. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Aaron here for the love of tech. I'm here because I love tech. You're here because you love tech. And more importantly, you're here because you have heard what I heard. And that was that there's a camera update for the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. That is absolutely right. I woke up this morning, I checked my Google alerts, and there it was in my email. Samsung Galaxy S20 update adds close-up zoom mode. Solves the autofocus problem when you're taking pictures up close. Now, in case you're new or you're just getting into the whole Samsung Galaxy S20 drama and research, let me explain. The S20 Ultra has been plagued with autofocus issues out the box. The phone was crazy expensive. Out of the box, it worked like crap. Not the phone, the camera. And after every update, it's gotten a little better and a little better. Our hopes are extremely high with this device because of the specs, because of the hardware, because of the software, because of the manufacturer, because of the user interface. We want this phone, this camera to be the best. And it's not, and it wasn't. But now we have an update that is extremely focused on the camera. Let me go ahead and show you what this camera update looks like. Device stability, improvements and bugs, pretty normal. New or enhanced features, and I think this is what we're really most excited about. Further improvements in performance, and it says you can get more at the Samsung dock. I went ahead and looked at it. There's nothing there. This version is the ATE4. This is the unlocked version, Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, purchased directly from Samsung. Now we're gonna go ahead and create us a little scenario, snap a couple photos right here without the update, and then we're gonna do the exact scenario again with the update so we can have a real-time accurate side-by-side comparison. All the crazy kids that say my lenses are dirty, my lenses are dirty. Switching over to the 108 megapixel. And this seems to be where the focus issues are, is with the larger 108 megapixel lens. We are up to date on our software. We have right here, the ATE4 update. This is the June 1st security patch. What I can share with you that I'm really impressed with Samsung at the level of updates that they have pushed out for this device. This is supposed to have been their newest, biggest, baddest, premier flagship device. Not for everybody, but definitely for the enthusiasts and the people that love big screens and cell phones. With that together, the camera should have been amazing, and it wasn't. So now we're gonna go ahead, for the first time ever, me and you together right now on this very channel, we're gonna go ahead and do a little look-see-loo into this camera. We're gonna see if it's actually better. We're gonna see if using the 108 megapixel giant lens that they pushed and sold us and I bought, mind you, I paid for this and I haven't even been able to use it. That's what bothers me a lot about this situation. You pay for a device with a feature that is marketed as such, and when you get it in your hands, you find out it doesn't operate as described. It almost feels like a bait and switch. Like, Samsung, there was no way you didn't know this camera wasn't ready for the masses, but you had to push it out. You had to get it to the market. You had to get my money in your pocket. So now you've made me suffer with a boo-boo, less than adequate camera on an extremely amazing high-end device. And now we're gonna see if you actually did something about it. We're on our 108 megapixel lens. You can see that right there. Drop down and see. Any better? Anything? that. The autofocus, is it a little bit better? I think the answer is yes. It is a little bit better. Is it 100%? I don't think so. I think there's still room for improvement, but let's go ahead and had an update email that said that it had a close-up zoom. It will now display a toggle switch called close-up zoom. Press this toggle switch to set the zoom level to 1.5 times. Thus, close-up shots can be taken without holding the phone very close to the object. So I just sat here for some time now and I legit played with this camera. Now I'm gonna take it outside and look to see if I can find a flower to see if this close-up mode can somehow be activated with a bright, happy flower. Now, I will draw your attention to this phenomenal YouTube video, and I will say that he actually, or she, whoever you may be, actually was able to get the close-up mode to activate on their device after the update. And their update was on May 26th, so it looks like they actually have ATE6 update. We're actually at ATE4, which means we're about 2 updates behind. I would actually love to find out how this guy got this update and how I could maybe install it on my device. This is how it's supposed to work. It's suggestions. The lens isn't changing. The software is adding some enhancements and features. And here's a trick. If you want to go ahead and take a good close-up shot, activate your 108 megapixel sensor. You actually get 6 times zoom on that sensor, which is phenomenal. It takes great pictures like it suggests in the software update, but not this software update. It suggests and it takes you in at 1.5 zoom. So it suggests that you back your camera up, you activate 1.5 zoom, and now you can get a nice, good auto-focused shot. That is it. That is the trick. That is how you take amazing photos with your 108 megapixel lens. Now, is it kind of misleading? They keep coming out with more camera updates, more improvements. Personally, I didn't see a drastic change. It's small autofocus updates. If it's even, is it a placebo effect at this point? Is anything really changing? Is something improving, or do I just want the device to be a top-notch stellar device so bad I'm willing to believe any sort of hope that Samsung's willing to give me? I don't know, but here we are back again, having a device that I paid for that I can't really use all of the features that they sold me. Is it getting better? Yes. Is it top tier, top notch? Is it what I paid for? Absolutely not. Samsung, what are you doing, bro? Like, get it together. So ATE6 looks pretty amazing. We're locked on ATE4. I've got to wait for 5 and 6 to come out. If I can get a hold of that update somehow sooner, I'll definitely get it, download it, install it to let you guys see what that looks like. But that's all we have for the day. For the Love of Tech is always making new YouTube videos for you, and you. If you want to see more of me, like, comment, subscribe, participate. And if you want to show me the ultimate creator compliment, please share my content with your friends and family on social media. For the Love of Tech, till next time, namaste. Thanks Nomadic Gear for supporting the channel. I'm kind of known for spending a ridiculous amount of money on luggage and high-end backpacks. Then I came across Nomadic bags and I absolutely fell in love with the Nomadic backpack, and now I'm in love with the Nomadic Carry-On Pro. This is a 2-bag-in-1 type of deal and it will not disappoint you. If you're in the market for some new luggage, a messenger bag, or a backpack that's big enough to take on a trip and still carry on the plane, then look no further. Take a moment and check them out. Link is in the description. Don't forget to click on the red sale link at the top of the page. You'll thank me later.